Hey guys and gals. I'd like to address a minor issue in the Smith Wesson revolver finishes that we see as we use our fine crafted machinery here. What I'm referring to are the small crescent shape burn marks that show up when you use any of the Smith Wesson revolvers. And it's particularly concerning when you're dealing with a very fine blued finish, far more concerning on the blued finishes than it is with the stainless models. Albeit you do see those little crescent shape or circular burn marks even on stainless ones, but they're very easily removed on the stainless model. This is my 686 Plus. I'll use this as an example to show you the cause of the problem. My 586, luster, shine, absolute nice deep blue finish, and every time you fire any Smith & Wesson revolver, you'll get, little sort of powder clouds or burn marks on the front end of each chamber right here. I'm not referring to this face, we all know. This is where the little burn marks show up. Now they wipe right off, but that central crescent circle is quite difficult to clean off regardless of what solvent you may be using. And those little crescent burn marks will eventually be permanent if you continue to use the revolver in the condition that it arrives shipped straight from the factory. Even in the Performance Center models, we see this issue. What this issue is that Smith & Wesson taps the top strap with 3 holes, and I'll put it perhaps so that you can see it. Let's put it this way. So you can see hole 1, hole 2, and hole 3. Those are 3 holes that are tapped all the way through the top strap, and their purpose is to, allow for the screws to hold on the adjustable rear sight. And it's this front screw that's causing the problem. The screws that come come installed on your all of your models are not long enough to go all the way through the top strap and be flush with the inside surface. That leaves about a 1/10 of an inch gap, a circular hole, in which the hot gases that escape from the cylinder gap will create a little micro fire volcano that acts as a blowtorch and will burn the finish of your fine Smith & Wesson. The simple solution is to get a screw that is seriously just a 1/10 of an inch longer, like 2 threads longer. Install that on your top strap to hold the front screw of your rear adjustable sight, and it fits flush with the inside edge of the top strap, essentially making this perfectly smooth in that one spot that really matters. I emailed Smith & Wesson through the Contact Us, and a gentleman by the name of Steve emailed me back within 2 hours of my request for longer screws. No questions asked, put them in the mail that day, and 800 miles away, 4 days later, I received the screws that I asked for each of my blued models, Performance Center and regular Smith & Wesson. It took about a minute and a half to screw the screws in, remove the old stock screw and put in the very slightly longer upgraded screw. And now when I fire my revolvers, the hot gases escape the same way they always have through the cylinder gap, and they do leave that little halo on the front of each chamber, the outside of each chamber, but that wipes right away, and that little burn mark, the circular or crescent little burn, is no longer there. So that really is the solution. And quick and easy, So if you want to preserve the beautiful luster of your fine firearms, I'm sure it's probably applicable to other brands, albeit I'm a Smith & Wesson aficionado, so that's all I deal with. Hopefully this is a helpful tip for all of you out there interested in preserving the fine, especially fine blued surfaces of your firearms. Hope that's helpful. And next time I'll see you out on the range. Take care. Be safe.